name is Ron Sandison. I'm autistic, and with all the events transpiring in our lifetime right now with the Corona's 219, I have a lot of fear and anxiety of the future. My dad is 85, so I'm afraid of his health with his underlying conditions with age. My daughter is only 4 years old, and during these times of fear, anxiety, and autism makes my fear and anxiety with sensory issues even heightened. But I know I can find faith and hope in Christ. In Luke 21:7, the disciples came to Jesus and said, "What will be the sign of your coming in the end of the age?" One of the signs that Jesus gives is in Luke 24:11. There will be great earthquakes, pestilence, and plagues in various places, and fearful events and great signs from the heavens. Even in our time, we're seeing the plague of the corona. But yet in the midst of this, Jesus tells us we can have hope and faith in Him. The plagues, the earthquakes, the pestilence, all these are the beginning of the birth pains, according to the Apostle Paul. It says in 1 Thessalonians 5:3, well, men are saying peace and safety. Destruction will suddenly come upon them. As labor pains on a pregnant woman, they will not escape. I never knew what this verse really meant until March 20th, 4 years ago, when Michaela Marie was born, and the room next to us, a lady was giving birth. I've never seen walls shake more. I've never heard a higher pitched scream. With my sensory issues, they were going crazy. But yet, afterwards, a beautiful baby was born. And after waiting and anticipating for 9 months, we also had a beautiful baby in Michaela. All these are the signs that Christ is going to return. And Jesus concludes Luke by sharing this. Do not let your hearts be laden down with dissipation, drunkenness, and anxieties of life, for it will come upon the whole world, meaning these events. And then he goes on, but when these happen, be always on the watch, that you may be ready to escape all that is about to take place. I also like Luke 21:28, where he says, when these things begin to take place, stand up, lift up your head, for your redemption draws nigh or near. So all these things are in place. Christ will return soon, but we got to place our hope in God. We got to trust in the midst of these situations and pray for God's protection. And it says in 1 Peter 4:7, be clear-minded and self-controlled, for the end of all things is near, and pray.